Hello and welcome to the tavern. My name's Jay. Video is gonna come out a bit later. I decided my Friday videos because they involve this game, Wild Assault. Is gonna be pushed up. It's still gonna be Friday, but it's gonna be between 4 to 5 when I pull it out. It's not gonna be a schedule. It's just gonna be whatever. So between 4 to 5, the video will come out. I wanna set it to maybe like 4. But understanding that it might not happen at 4. So between 4 to 5 for Friday's video only, as like a way of me testing out if this is more of a time to send my videos out. And I'll do it with like my least popular videos. So Wild Assault, the update that came yesterday was a non-update. Basically, the only update that actually happened was a custom room. We'll create a room, put it on private. Password is, whatever. Room settings, whatever. Create room. Room settings, we'll set this like 1, set this to 1. We'll add in like level 1 bots. Doesn't matter. Save. Map will do. I don't know. We'll do Crescent Bay because that seems to be like the better map. I say better, but it seems to be like one of the better maps. And so the update is that seems to be doing a lot better, but not really. I might have to like change the frame rate. Actually, can I do that now while I'm recording? Probably not, right? We'll be fine. It'll be like a little choppy here and there, but we'll put off with it for now. But yeah, Panther or Snow Leopard is only usable in custom rooms, and she is kind of bad. And I'll kind of like show it right now. So what makes the Snow Leopard bad overall is the fact that, one, so she has a grapple, a tail whip, and everything is based on like snow and ice. The grapple seems short range. It's not really useful. We'll kind of just like do it from there. She gets access to like all the ARs, SMGs, and shotguns, basically. We'll keep the Type 4 because I don't really care about what assault rifle I use. But basically, like, this is her Q, grapple hook. You can tell the range. It's very short range. And she just does things like that, right? Then her passive allows her to jump off a wall. And while you can be agile with her, you can make things work. You can make things work. You can do things. It's just at some point at the end of the day, she's extremely close range to the point where to the point where it's like,
wait for me, honey. Cease fire.
Yeah, it's so close range to the point of like, damn. Like the tail whip range is fine. The duration is middling. Wow. Okay.
Reloading.
I might have to like change presets or change like bit rate. But yeah, that's basically everything about her. And then the ultimate is a terrible fucking ultimate. Like here's how terrible the ultimate is. You're basically standing in place. It's a close range ultimate. You're standing in place with a big shoot me in the face kind of sign. So because it's a shoot me, it's basically like a beacon of like I'm here, I'm doing damage, and your best bet is to catch people off guard. It becomes something like that. Give me a moment. I'm gonna see if I can't just a little bit more bit rate. Okay. All right. I think I it may have applied. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, yeah. I think it works out. But yeah. So right now she's not in a good spot. So upon release, which she's gonna be released on like the first, I believe. Basically, start around the start of the new year. Her kit is just finicky at best, and at worst, you don't use it for its intended purposes. So like you're using the tail whip not so much for the silence, but more for the damage if it has respectable damage. The grapple you're using as like much like Han Ying, you're using it as like a quick getaway or a quick I'm diving in. You don't want to melee it while doing that. You don't want to do anything else. You can jump off the wall with it, but again, the timing is just like it's off, and I feel like you need to do more with it. So Snow Leopard is in like a bad spot, and because she's an assault, they basically give her like all the assault rifles. And I think she like if they were to, I think she's balanced where it is now. If they can fix a lot of the issues and do something a bit more, because like the way, because right now we don't get anything for her. She's not here, so we can't level her up to get the to see how she does with her talent tree. And I think that's where everything's gonna start getting maybe a bit better, the talent tree itself. But until then, it's basically just gonna be he's not good at the start, might get better later on, and needs like a bit more work. So with that, we're just gonna start like an actual game and just have a bit of fun there. Or I can just crash. That could be a thing too. This game does crash. It's on Unreal. Oh boy, that's always fun. So yeah, that's my take on it. I don't think she's in a good spot. I would love to like when she's officially released, probably like pick her up as like a character to use. But right now, she's not like a good shutdown character. She's not really a good assault character, and I think that's one thing Combat Cat has like a problem with, and it's just like kind of like what is like a character's true role? Like, what is their true role, and how do they like how would they have to like approach it? And I think that's an actual issue because the here's how I see it. Right, the weapons don't match what the Valiants want to do. They really don't. Not all of them. So, for example, if I were to go through like each of them, right? Yes, send me back into this failed match that you put me in. If I were to like look at each of them, right? The assault characters play as assault. The scouts don't really play as scouts if I were to look at it. Am I with just bots again? Yeah. Oh, look, a scam. I'm gonna die because of this stupid scam. Again, that roar. Like, okay, I get that the roar is supposed to be a stun, but I really believe it should not do damage. That is my belief. Yeah, like there's a lot of questionable designs and like a questionable talent tree. And I don't think the devs are getting like the right signals. Or like they're playing favorites so much. Like to me, that's what it is. They're playing favorites with like certain balance way too much. Like this is the big example. Norman. Norman is a character that should have been touched up many times in like different ways, because the way they made him out to be is he is a he is the assault that can boost his own HP past the 150 mark, making him a heavy on a massive body. I mean, a massive body character on a massive body character on a balanced body, giving him nothing near close range, nothing near assault range, because he's not really assaulting anything. And that's what it comes down to. He's not really doing like much assaulting, especially with like an assault rifle. Meanwhile, the medic, who needs more of a long range gun to be able to or at least more of a mid range gun. Like the medic needs more of a mid range gun, like the assault rifle, to get their damage across. I can't. I'm not right now. I say her because there's only like 2 medics that are females. But yeah, like they need more the mid range gun than the assault rifle than the assault class that get the mid range guns. Because I have to like basically run into the battlefield. Again, the submachine guns are not bad, but it's who they give it to. Like, it's who they give it to that becomes the issue. So like, we'll go with like the expert classes, right? Marquez, big example. Marquez is more like the shutdown area and could really use the mid-range options, the mid-range guns, as opposed to the DMRs, to really lock down like an area. I don't care about that. Someone's on. But yeah, like again, valiant choices, right? Han Ying, her entire kit, everything about her is like ultimate talent right here. Allies instantly resume auto HP regen when healed. I only have 2 healing abilities, and that's 2 healing abilities, and that's basically my Q. Yeah, my first aid capsule, and then my ultimate. And then in my ultimate, I'm not using it to heal, I'm using it to revive. But like this auto, like ally instantly resume auto HP regen, that is useless outside of combat. Well, that's useless inside of combat, I should say. Because the moment you take damage, that auto HP regen doesn't matter. I'm also healing you while in the middle of all of it. So that is instantly useless. So to me, that ultimate talent needs to change. This is fine. Tactical ability cooldown reduced by 30%. Reset ability cooldown upon revival, or like reviving, or like rescuing an ally. Perfect, because that's what she wants to do in the first place. And then the bottom one is healing and rescuing allies grants an increase in ultimate charge by up to 48%. So basically, almost but like 50%. And then this is just saying, for as long as I can revive downed allies, I'm never running out of my ultimate, which is fine. It can be a game changer, but it's ultimately like it's an all or nothing ability. And then we have the combat talent. Sprint speed. Tactical sprint? You know, I'm gonna have to like actually test this out, because there is a tactical sprint, which is the sprint speed I'm going to be guessing that it's referring to, and that is near useless. And then this is just you can revive allies more quickly, but allies HP will be lower than normal initial health, and you can use it again within 10 seconds. This is her entire bread and butter. This is her entire kit. And it is just stuck behind like basically her entire kit revolves around reviving, because after rescuing an ally, heal 30 HP. Useless. Like, it'll come up, but it's useless, because like by that point I'm either dead or I'm not being shot at. After rescuing an ally, increase sprint speed. And then this is just when you switch weapons, weapon switching speed increase. and then increase movement speed by 20% for 3.5 seconds every 10 seconds, essentially. And then class talent is just useless. Everybody gets it. Rate of healing increase, capture point rate increase. And then when sprinting towards a downed ally you marked, you get an extra 20% movement speed. Again, this is all for sprinting. So this is basically, I have to sprint from target to target, revive, revive, revive. That's her entire identity. And for the most part, it becomes all or nothing. It's all or nothing, because then all I have is like a first aid capsule that throws a smoke on a downed ally. Is to help revive, but if I'm already shot at, they already see where I'm at. There is that the red chevron, and then I get a combat roll, and then my passive is movement speed and increase for a short duration of time when being shot at. So for me to increase my movement speed, I have to be shot at. Everything for submachine gun is there. But it's like, that could have been better. Because the cat also gets the same thing. But then cat also gets this talent tree here. For me, I have higher jumping. During tactical sprint, I have higher jumping. And cat just gets silent footsteps. So cat could just be like an assassin. Anyways, oh, that was just somebody else. But yeah, you can see what they're going for. I can see the vision. They wanted her to be more of like, go in, revive. But then she doesn't need to be healing. Her entire kit is just revive. Like, I get it. At a time, she was the only healer. But now we actually have a more dedicated healer. That's going to throw me into a bot game. This is a bot game. If a match takes more than 50 seconds or close to a minute, it's a bot game. And I doubt anybody's really playing because like, here's how I know people aren't playing the game like as much, and it's because the way development for this game has gone, the community is just kind of being ignored. Like, you can see the vision and you can see where they're steering the ship. The vision is they want a nice, like, Battlefield type of game. Go in, do things, have fun. But then it gets to a point of just, we're going to make balance changes that makes the assault class better, makes all the close range class worse. This is going to be terrible. So that make all the close range classes worse, make it so that reviving is the hardest thing to do. And we're going to add in bots who don't know what they're doing. I'm still going to complain about bots because, like, it's still something. But yeah, it's just the vision is not there, and the data show it. I don't know how skewed the data is, but the data would have to be very skewed because of how the bots work in the game. Like, you see how the bots just like run straight ahead, right? There is no I'm gonna do anything different. The bots just run straight ahead. They'll stop when they start seeing somebody. Like, they won't do things like I'm doing. Yeah, like, seeing that, you can just tell that there's like no direction.
Do not engage. Do not engage. Reloading. Almost ready.
Like, the bots don't know how to like walk and shoot. They don't know how to like juke. They don't know how to do much of anything. They just kind of stand still and then let things happen.
Cover me. I'm reloading. Listen up. I'll catch you out. Hang in there, please. Someone's hit. Do not engage. Do not.
Keep my eyes peeled.
Medical device is ready. Enemy attack. Reloading. Almost ready. Someone's hit.
Okay, cool. That didn't amount to much.
Cover me. I'm reloading.
Yeah, this is how you know the game is like fairly easy. Again, the number of bots is just overwhelming. And I think I'm the only player.
You'll be fine. Someone's hit. Listen up. I'll catch you out. Medicine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it took a while for me to just go down, but you can see just how bad the game actually is. Because like the bots, this is what it is. In many cases, the bots actually inflate the numbers. Yeah, like the bots literally inflate the numbers. Like, if I were to like, let me see, report bot, report bot. Let's go bottom here. Report bot, report bot, bot, bot. Like, this is not a game I want to be playing.
targets with your squad.
Because like right now, aside from like maybe one other person here, like there's probably only two bots. I mean, two players, and like the rest, maybe players are coming in now because like other games are done. But like when your numbers are inflated by how many bots are on a team, it literally just becomes like, is the character good or bad, and is based on like.
Ready. Someone's hit. Don't you die on me. Enemy attack. Someone's hit. Cover me. I'm reloading. Friends in the tank reloading. Almost reloading.
Yeah, like that's the only real player. You can tell because they're reviving. They understand what the abilities are. I don't know. I don't even know why I still play this game.
Do not engage. Someone's hit.
It is what it is. Like the thing is, like I do like the game. I think the game can be fine. It's just
Hold on.
how everything gets implemented becomes like a bit of a pain.
Not engage. Do not engage. Medical device is ready. Friends in the taking fire. We would definitely win. Cover me. I'm reloading. Someone's hit. Reloading. Friends in the taking fire.
Bravo 2 is taking fire. Defend the position. We've lost Bravo 1.
Oh, this is Bravo one's over there.
Game points. Keep up the defense. The enemy
Someone's
has
hit.
Bravo 1.
Enemy attack.
Like I shouldn't be doing that shit. That's the one thing I should not be doing at all.
Medical device is ready. Cover me. I'm reloading.
I shouldn't be mowing down anything.
Oh. Hang in there, please. Reloading. Almost ready.
The enemy is attacking Bravo 2. Request assistance immediately.
Don't you die on me.
Damn.
Been saved. If I was fast. Friends in the taking fire. Enemy attack. Cover me. I'm reloading. Someone's hit.
Again, fun game. If the devs are actually like listening, just try a game without bots, and I guarantee you it'll be a lot better. Because right now bots are kind of just like the game that not the game, but the basically the ruining factor behind the game.
I'll catch you out. Hold on. We were definitely ready to take fire. Reloading. Almost ready. Oh, you're not engaged. Enemy attack. Cover me. I'm reloading. Someone's hit. Medic me. You'll be fine. Reloading. Almost ready.
Bravo 1 is taking fire. Defend the position.
Brandon is taking fire.
We've lost Bravo 1.
It's fine. Out of the 3 human players, we got this.
Bravo 2 is taking fire. Defend the position. Defender, proceed to your position. Stay vigilant for enemy movements.
Someone's hit.
Bravo 2.
Medical device is ready. Enemy attack. Cover me. I'm reloading. Do not
Bravo 2.
Yeah, we got this because like knocking out 5 already. I'll just spawn on top of you. That's fine.
don't you die on me. Enemy attack.
Damn.
The enemy is attacking Bravo 2.
Yeah, we just win. We just need to knock out 1. Actually,
Overtime. Final hours, team. Hold your ground.
this is fucked.
Defend the targets with your squad.
Someone's hit. Hey. Brandon is taking fire. Reloading. Almost ready. Enemy attack. Hang in there, please. Someone's hit. Easy now. I'll catch you out. Medic team, you'll be fine. Brandon is taking fire. I'll catch you out. Enemy attack. Medic team, you'll be fine. Someone's hit. Medical device is ready. We would definitely win. Do not need to cover me. I'm reloading. Enemy attack.
Bravo 2 is taking fire. Defend the position.
Reloading. Almost ready.
Bravo 1 secured.
Cover me. I'm reloading.
I'm getting just like many achievements because like the bots are just so fucking easy.
Someone's hit.
Like that's what it is, right? The bots are just so fucking easy.
Defender, proceed to your position.
Brandon is taking fire.
Stay vigilant for enemy movements. The enemy has Bravo 2. Attacking Bravo 1.
Medical device is ready. Don't
And we win. Well, yeah, it's because 100 fucking kills. Like Mike, 123 with like 40 something revives. You don't get those numbers if you're playing with real players. You don't. And that's like the actual problem with the game. Because those were with bots, right? Because all of that was literally with bots. Like getting anything like that should have been like incredibly difficult. But it wasn't because, like, again, I was playing against bots. Power speaks for itself. Achieves 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 kills in a single match. Did it. That's everything attached to that. Already worth it. Achieve 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 double kills in a single match. Did it. My sights are only for heads. Achieve 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 headshots in a single match. I did what? 24. Not all of it, but still. Then we have challenges. 100 SMG kills in a single match. This is not something that should be done. Like to get all of that in like a single like moment. And that's what it is. And it's just what? I'm sorry, I'm just reading. Yeah, so it seems like there's a lot going on with like the game, the Discord, like an actual just like basically the Discord is like is in the shitter. This is basically what it is. What weapon skin? Actual Mac 10, huh? Okay. Yeah, so apparently like the game is dwindling. And it's like a combination of things. One, some of the moderators in Discord are shitty. Because basically the game is gonna die. If nothing is to be done, the game is going to die. It's a fun game, but realistically, they do not know what the fuck they're doing, and they should have just stood with something, because right now they are all over the place. But yeah, if you did like the content, do let me know. If you want my opinion on like the actual state of the game, if you want me to put out that type of content, then I can basically go through the state of the game for, well, I'll probably say it next week, the state of the game, because I don't think it's in a good state. It's functional, but I don't think it's in a good state, and I don't think that unless something happens, I don't think there's any saving this. And at this point, whatever money you sink into this game, sorry that you did, but I wouldn't sink money into this game until they get their shit together. Because like it's like there's not much to the game, and then they want to just like charge for like skins. For example, they literally charged money for this skin, money for this skin, and it's basically this is one of the skins they did. They charged money for. This was a skin they charged money for, and then I think that's it. I don't know if they did it. Oh yeah, they did it for Jack as well. So these are skins they charged money for. Didn't do much. There's not much there, and the game doesn't know what it wants to be. Combat Cat Studio doesn't know what the game wants to be, and if I am to put words into like all of this, the game is suffering. It's suffering because no one knows how to actually make it better or why it's bad in the first place. So either give this game to somebody who's actually going to like, who actually knows what they're doing with, to like fix it, to give it a proper home, or just say we did what we could, sorry, but we can't do much else. Many good ideas, poor executions. That being said, hope you enjoyed. Sorry if this was like a somewhat of a downer, but it's just like, who wants to play a game where there is no direction and like you're only having fun if you can find real players? This is why other games are thriving more, and that you need like a good, clear vision of what you want the game to be. Right about now, this game doesn't have a clear vision. It really doesn't. That being said, if you also have any other multiplayer games you would like me to play, and maybe not games like Overwatch, but like other like maybe niche games, I'll give them a try. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep up with this game, because this game here is just it's fun for like a moment, and then once you start realizing like the bullshit of the game, then you start seeing like, yeah, the devs don't care about balance. They don't care about like what's ruining the game. They don't care about listening to the people. And at some point, it starts becoming like a power trip of, I have control over this for no real reason. And then you just watch everything collapse under you. That being said, I shall see you all later. Have a good one, and have fun with the games you do play. See you all later.